This should go up a little bit. Be cool. There we go. Submit music here. What's that word, y'all? We about to get started. Moha Minute live music reviews. What up, Doug? What up, Peso? We about to get started. Okay. Porky Loco, I just dropped the album. Submit the album to this link, bro. I'm about to drop it. Submit the album to this link. That. Submit music here. Boom. Okay. Submit music on Narrow to get in the queue. And we're about to get started here a little bit. Let some people join in. I'm sending out links to everyone. Feel free to join in. Join in. What up? All right. I need the link. Here's the link. Boom. Submit here. Oh, it's being weird. One second. Small Hot Minute / live. What up, Baby K? What up, Josh? It's narrow.fan / Small Minute / live. Submit here. Let me know, bro. You gotta come through for a mic drop or something soon, bro. You gotta lock in. Lyrically, we're about to do your song first. I wanted to wait until you got in here. All right, man. So that's the link right there, narrow.fan / Maha Minute / live. It's just way easier to do it there, just because it keeps the line organized and whatnot. That shit was way too hectic to handle. Whatnot. So, man, let's get right into this first song, Myrically Music. Shout out my boy Myrically in the chat. Let's get to it. So, not too much going on so far. What up, Grant? whistle, that whistle is throwing me off in the background, bro. Yo, that whistle is throwing me off. What up, Lanes? What up, Lanes? Welcome to Denver, man. I see you moving here. My bad. I'm trying to get this situated. I think that'll probably just have to do. Shit's all tilted. Bet that, bet that. We got Porky Skip. Okay. Porky next. We got 72 people in the queue. Bet that, Lanes. Bet that, Lanes. I was finna say something. I forgot. And I'm giving honest criticism too. I ain't bullshitting. So I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'll be positive about it though. I ain't no hater, but Jay West. Okay, so first time listening through on that one, Miracle. I feel I'm gonna give my honest opinion about your music, so hopefully it can uh, help you. Um, what up, Andwele? You have proof to show the PRE guys out here wearing fake chains. I don't know nothing about that. Um, that specific song, it just felt like it was a little too much going on, like the whistles and the beat and the rapping as far as like the topic was a little kind of all over the place, so it was hard to follow. It's a good beat. I just feel like how y'all put that together, it was a little all over the place. I think you have a unique voice. I like your voice. You're not finding it. It's just go to narrow.fan/Mile Minute. Um, I feel what up, Young Money. I feel you have a how do I get mine played? It's on Narrow. How do you submit? You submit on Narrow. Let me comment to the TikTok folks. Let me comment to the TikTok folks real quick. Yeah, but it's on Narrow. Submit on Narrow. You submit on Narrow. Narrow. Just Google Narrow Maha Minute. I'm starting to feel like I'm old. I'm feeling like I'm old, bro. I'm not all good with all this technology like I used to be. No, you're good, Jay. You're good, Brody. What up, Callie? So yeah, Miracle. I like your sound. I feel like you have a unique sound. It's a creative sound. Um, I think I might get hate for this, but I would use AI to your advantage. And I feel like you could kind of go the Conway the Machine route in a respectful way. Like I feel you can use the situation you're dealing with to take your music to the next level. Colorado, we on to take your music to the next level. And I feel like, what up, Hot Young Stars? Hot Young Stars in the building on the YouTube. But yeah, bro, I feel like if you just keep practicing, keep evolving, keep progressing, like you'll be able to get to where you want to go and be able to tell your story and be able to be motivation. You know what I'm saying, for a lot of people. He said, "Bro, F no AI, bro. You got to use a little AI, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Just my opinion. You got to use a little AI, bro. I'm not saying use it as the whole song, but just use it as like a resource." He said, "Will you eat AI?" No, that's different. Why listen to AI? I'm not saying just use it as a resource. You can come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on. The Smack God, hey, did you ever play my song? So right now we got 76 people in the queue. We got Porky Loco next. I'm trying to get you on here. Ooh, trying to get you on here. There you go. I just sent you an invite, Callie. But yeah, bro. I'm once I finish Miracles review. What's up, Brody?
All right, we in this bad boy now. I'm gonna tell you the thing with AI.
Let's hear it.
Now the difference out there, we gotta get the pump on, get the side of the back real quick.
Yeah, do your thing, do your thing.
But nah, the AI thing. Would you eat AI food?
That's not technology though.
But how's it different? Because you eating food and listening is for your soul. Music is for the soul, just like food. So you listen to fake music, and then you eating fake food, bro. It's just bad. It's just all bad. It's plastic. It's fucking plastic. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey, go off.
With the AI shit,
go off.
What pisses me off is that people, it's cool. It's tight. It's cool. I'm not knocking the shit. But what about the artists that bust their ass every day, go 9 to 5, and then come to the studio spending mad money? And then for a nerd to spend up there fucking 10 minutes and type in some shit, and then the shit go viral, that's cool. I'm not hating on it, but
no, facts.
Music is for the soul, just like food, bro. AI is cool, but I'm just giving my 2 cents. I think that's just corny as shit. It's not for the people. Now, how you saying? I think that's dope. Get little references here and there, get little words here and there, but to write a whole fucking song, nah. And then you know what? Let me tap on Buddy. Why the fuck he suing somebody else for doing that shit, bro? That shit lame as hell, bro. Like, that shit corny. I used to rock with him. I used to like the shit because I thought he was trying to put on for the city. But then I seen this shit went left, bro. But I just want to get my 2 cents on the AI shit, bro. I ain't gonna rant because I could go on and on about that shit, bro. But
no, you good.
Yeah. Hey, but I love what you're doing. I love the new layout, the new platform, everybody that's coming out there doing their freestyle. I love that shit, brother. Keep doing that shit, man. I ain't gonna sit here and talk about AI. I wanted to come here and salute everything that you're doing. For real, brother, for real. You know, you got to come to the block shop one time. You did? Come salute.
Yeah, hey, if y'all need that merch, go tap in with the Blockerado, man. It's the only drip store in Loveland.
This weekend? No, next weekend, the Icebox with Ray Reed. Y'all pull up to that bad boy. You already know. And he was just there doing the mic drop. So, you know, that's popping out there. Salute everybody out there, man. Pull up to Ray Reed's show, the Icebox. Now I did my little shameless promo in it. Yeah, all right, brother. Love, man. Stay blessed, man.
Much love, bro. Appreciate you. What's up, Swing Club, man? What's the word?
Yeah, what's up, baby? What up, my brother? What up, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? You know me in Las Vegas getting that palm tree weather.
Hey, that's what it is. Hey, what you think about the AI, Brody?
I think it's fake outrage. If we gonna be mad at AI artists, be mad at everybody who got a writer. You feel me? Okay. I didn't even look at it like that. Be mad at the producers like Dr. Dre, Mustard, and them who go and finesse. What's up, bro? And go finesse other producers like Mike Will Made It and them who got other producers under them that they just put their tag on and sell them. Let's be mad at everybody. If we're gonna be mad at everybody, be mad that Trev Rich is writing songs for other people and it's not their music. I didn't even look at it like that. Yeah. Now you saying something now. See, I ain't look at it like that. But then you giving credit to Trev. You got to pay Trev. Who's paying the AI? No, you for sure. But you got to. So you kind of taking money. Taking money out of Trev's pocket then, right?
Are people that do that or not?
People who do what? Who take the writers?
Yeah, who take the writers route and they get paid.
I'm a fan of good music. However, it's made at this point because they said the same. Because then tell your favorite singer to sing their song without an auto tune mic. Tell your favorite artist to sing for real.
Another one.
You feel me? Like all I'm saying is, I think it's fake outrage. And for all the people who think that they be like, "Well, it's AI, anybody can do it," then do it. Why would you turn down free money?
So that's different.
I don't care if it's a couple of dollars or $1,000 or an M. Why would you turn down free money? You feel me?
See, I don't think everybody can make an AI song though.
And you can't.
It takes skills to make that AI song a hit. It ain't
I don't care if the nigga didn't write the words. I don't care if he didn't make the beat. If he put his brain and said, "I want this song to be like this," and it came out with a hit, then bro, how's that cheating?
That's cheating, bro.
How's that cheating?
Okay. Now listen. Now what if he sued? Now when he trying to sue somebody
Kanye West rapping shit. Let's talk about Kanye rapping shit. You would have to tell Kanye, tell Kanye to stop getting other people to write his music. Is he that great if he got other people to write his music? Let's be honest. See, the writers is paid though, right? The artist is paid though. You feel what I'm saying? But we it's fake outrage. And whoever that DJ is or whoever that dude is who be under all my high-minute posts, that's why I really want to get on here. Because whenever people get to talking about this shit and they start getting back down, then they start wanting to move the goalposts. Nobody said you shouldn't feel how you feel. But if it's about artistry, then be mad at everybody who doesn't do their own art. Period. Is all I'm saying. Be mad. Stand 10, but stand 10 on all of it. When Rachel Bailey and them be like, "Well, it's not real music," and yada yada bam. Don't go to the studio and use auto-tune. Don't go to the studio and with the beat, go raw vocals on that motherfucker. Let's see.
I can dig it.
I respect everybody's artistry. And do I think that there's artists in our city that may make way better music than that? Hell yeah. I feel like everybody's mad. The person who I feel like dominated the spot, Keenan. He took the song, made his own version, and fast. To me, that's how you do it. Okay, cool. Let's not hate on somebody from the city who's doing it, regardless of however you feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But when we're talking about She Goes by Denver, on my babies, that song go crazy. And the Flex and Felix song is gonna go crazy. If they think it's AI, it's gonna go crazy.
I don't even think that was AI, but
man, I think it's fake outrage, and y'all just
hottest songs. Everybody think they AI. That's crazy. So that means the music industry, this shit about to change in the next what?
But the music industry been changed.
9 months.
It's been changed, bro. It's been changed. Do you think
but nobody knew everybody using AI. Now it's suitable to use AI. Like, bro, I need to make it hit.
Bro, that's
do an AI version like Felix did, and that shit'll go. So I think people are gonna start gravitating to that AI. Like, damn, I can't make it hit. Let me see if AI can do it for me and just run with that shit.
At the same time, think about it like this: how many artists have you been like? Who been like, bro, I need somebody to sing on their song and can't find nobody to sing on their song.
Yeah, that's what
I need somebody to sing, but I'm a rap on it. So we should take away from them. It was they thought. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I think it's fake outrage. Do we think that there's people from the city that make noise? Hell yeah. But what happened to him in the city when people look from out of town at that shit, it's like, well, why y'all hating so much?
Because they're not in.
Well, I'm out here in Las Vegas. They're not in why y'all mad? Why y'all mad at this nigga?
Because they didn't get the attention. They didn't get the attention that he getting. That's all it is. It's just it's a attention thing, bro. I think. But look, I'm gonna jump on this. I know a lot of people got their opinion. I'm gonna let everybody speak their opinion. I said my opinion, but salute. Hey,
your opinion ain't my opinion, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, salute the swim club. If you ain't been on the swim club, if you ain't been on my high minute yet, you ain't on your grind.
Man, 2 of the hottest platforms on the web.
2 of the hottest.
What?
Hey, and the hottest shop on the block. You dig?
What? Let's get it cracking.
Hey, I salute y'all.
I'm willing to talk to you. Hell yeah, and I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit. If you want me to, I'll debate anybody who think that it's a problem.
My honest opinion, and I do gotta get people are hopping in, so I do gotta tap into these. But my honest opinion is like, if it shines a light on the city, it shines a light on the city. I don't really whatever personal stuff he got going on. I don't know what's going on with all that, so I'm gonna stay out of that. But shit, Grit said debate. Okay, I'll let Grit debate real quick if you want. And then, but I got people waiting on me, so I gotta get back to these.
What's up, bro?
But yeah, bro, I'm
check in with him.
I'm probably neutral on this shit. What's up, bro?
Hey, is them your people? Yeah, them my people. All right, okay, for sure. What up with it, brother? Man, what's up? You think it's wrong that they got AI?
No, I didn't say I think it's wrong that they got AI. I feel like too, bro. I think one of the biggest issues is I feel like if it had been a nigga like Trev or AP or Ray that did it because of the groundwork they put in, I feel like it'd be less. I feel like nobody don't even know who Buddy is for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just popped up with that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit when you was in there, bro. I think it's Dr. Dre. I forget who, but there's AI artists that are signed to labels that ain't even people. And
Timbaland signed to AI artists. Timbaland.
Yeah, there we go. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, niggas gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, get with the wave one way or another. I'm not knocking it, nigga. The song slaps. You feel me? But at the end of the day, too, when you motherfucking, if you gon', I feel like if the nigga would have did this, like if he would have actually sang or rapped the song, people would have said less about that shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know if it's just about it being AI and it's not his voice though. You feel what I'm saying? Time he goes and tries to do that shit, it don't work.
I feel like we gotta evolve with the times. Like, I don't necessarily agree with everything, but it's like you gonna get left behind if you don't just get with it, you know.
If they say he did it, niggas is already doing it. If he did it, he's from Colorado. The industry been doing that shit. He's not knocking the song whatsoever. I feel like it brought some light and it brought debate to Colorado music. So I feel like for that reason the shit's good. And the song's good. It's everywhere, motherfucker. Every time I fucking scroll through my shit, some influencer person's playing that shit. So you know,
different people, different celebrities, all type of shit.
I think he got lucky. I think he accidentally made the song and just it popped off, and he's like, "I'm gonna run with it now." What would I do if that was me? I don't know. Like he just.
Shit, I don't think that he's wrong for doing that, but you gotta understand from an artist standpoint, the people that be arguing and shit, they got a point too. Niggas be working hard as fuck for this shit. For a nigga to just pop up with a, you know what I'm saying?
But that's been the name of the game for a long time. Soulja Boy. Let's talk about the first nigga ever to do everything. That was overnight. That was overnight. He said it would happen overnight, bro. Some of the best songs of these best rappers didn't happen overnight. Casanova from New York before he fell. I punch your teeth out. Like he went viral real quick overnight. King Von, that nigga went viral overnight. You feel what I'm saying? He was a gangster. But it's right.
Should be going on behind closed doors though. Niggas don't just be popping up. You know what I'm saying? It might be the first time we heard them niggas, but there be some work to it though.
And the same could be said for Bro, because apparently from other people, he been trying to do music, right? He fucked around and found out. He just put some shit through an AI prompt, nigga, through his brain. It was like, I need a song about Denver.
Hey, look, like I said, I'm not knocking the prompt. I feel like niggas would have less to say if he was the one singing, if he did his vocals on the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was his vocals, I feel like niggas would have less to say. Because like you said, nigga, what's different from using a prompt than it is using paying somebody that's a writer. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey, but I got this show. Let me get to the show real quick.
Yep. Have a good one.
I appreciate y'all. Yep. I'm going to get with you too, Greg, when we get back.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
What's up, Brody?
Nah, I feel where bro's coming from with that shit as far as like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga can have a writer and it be damn near the same thing. I just feel like it's mostly just the voice shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's why people were saying that same shit about that Phoenix Flexing song. I think people probably think it's because his voice or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Who knows, bro?
At least
everybody's allowed to have an opinion.
Right. At least the Phoenix Flexing one, like his voice, like you could tell that's his voice to a certain extent, but yeah, bro. But you got to come in for a mic drop, bro. Let's get a mic drop scheduled. But
you got my number, bro. Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna shoot.
When you got time.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you a text.
You got a new office or something? You got a new office or some shit?
Yeah, you gotta come by, Brody.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in, bro. I'm gonna come fuck with you, bro.
Hell yeah. I do gotta get to these reviews though. I got hella people. Yeah. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna shoot you a text. Yeah. All right. Appreciate y'all though. Y'all turned it up. That was a good conversation. All right, listen to this song and half the garbage that's out there right now. Facts. All right, my bad, y'all. Let's get back into these reviews. Good conversation. Appreciate y'all. Miracle, it's probably out by now, but so I didn't get a chance to completely finish. So right now we got 141 people. We got 85 and 85 in the queue. We got Porky Loco, Danny Graves, Scotty Lottie, and I believe Denver Lane said he submitted one to my email, so I'll have to look into that. Try and see what y'all think. Hey, Chevy, submit the music to that narrow link right there. But yeah, Miracle, I would just say keep grinding, bro. I feel like you got a lot of potential. You got a great story. You got potential to really, you know what I'm saying? I think you can go the Conway the Machine route and really, really do something, bro. So just keep grinding, stay focused. It's going to take a lot of work and effort, but I think your head's in the right place. And I would just focus on putting the records together a little more sonically pleasing and just keep grinding, keep working, bro. Like you just got to keep practicing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I think you can do it. You just got to keep practicing, getting better. But let's get into Porky Loco. He was next. Let's get into Porky Loco. He says, while on the radar hosted Where T At, she goes by Rolling Loud, Denver artist Porky Loco was holding down the actual city, shutting down the official Blueface after party. He said, oh, why ain't it letting me read it? With his 100% human counter version, Porky Loco is driving the regional conversation out of Colorado. This is some AI shit I'm reading right now. Leading the real talent versus AI movement, but he isn't AI. With his raw, unedited, bad pork, single take performance format, the city is asking for a studio check. He says Porky Loco says he's prepared to lock in an OTR freestyle. Y'all gonna let me know what y'all think. Is he ready for the OTR on the radar freestyle? Shout Nisty, bless you, keep kicking life in the ass. Facts. You as well. I appreciate you for tuning in. Let's keep going up. Let's keep trucking, keep working. Shout out Melody Killer. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Y'all think Porky Loco deserves a spot on the radar? Let's get to it. Slow start. Beats hard though. Bro, now you could tell he lost his voice. He just in there rapping. He lost his voice. He was probably yelling all night. He was in there going, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll say this: Porky does a good job. It's hard to hear. I know. I think this song in specific is kind of low, kind of quiet. Let me see if I can bring it closer though. My speaker. 1 second. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Can you hear it now? This sounds kind of quiet. Yeah. Next time you'll hear it better. This one's kind of quiet. Oh shit! Get that, Chevy. Hey, Denver record. I gotta show you how to hook your computer switch with a live so you can hear it off the computer. Sound like Porky dissing T, man. Why is everyone dissing T, man? So you have background cancellation. Y'all can't hear the speaker. Let me change speakers. Porky.
On.
I'm just gonna bring it over here so that it sounds a little better. And use a different speaker. But man, Porky Loco. I feel like Porky is so entertaining, bro. Like I feel he could be Denver's Crip Mac, but you know what I'm saying? Or like I feel like Porky Loco could be Denver's Crip Mac. What y'all think? Obviously he ain't a Crip, but
Searching for connection.
he kind of just gives me that type of vibe, like just hella entertaining, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna listen to that record. See if you have your noise cancellation on. That's interesting. I'm just gonna connect to this other speaker that's I think it'll sound a little better and closer. Let's see if that works. Y'all let me know what you think. Let's see. Is that more better? You hear that? Okay, he's getting better. I'll give Porky credit. He's definitely getting better as far as the bars and the rhyming and all that stuff. I'll give him credit, but I'm gonna just be real, bro. Like it's not up quality wise up to the standards of like how's their 85 in line. And so I'm on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook as well. So I got more than 9 viewers. But basically, once you submit a song, it goes in the queue. We got a little Stevie coming up next. He did a super skip. But to finish Porky's criticism, I'm gonna be honest, like, and I've told Porky this too, it's the quality of the music isn't there. Like it's not something I would really listen to if I'm just driving around. However, I feel like there's a lane for Porky. I feel like as far as entertainment goes, he's one of the more entertaining rappers in the city. I think if he can just wiggle his way into a little better quality music wise and just figure out how to kind of be a little more on beat, flow better, like and really like make some stuff that sounds good, I think it'll really translate to some success in the music industry because he's already got the image and he's already got like the energy and the respect, you know what I'm saying, as far as like his name and stuff like that in the city. So now it's just like about really putting together like quality records. Cause I'm be honest, like it's getting better though from like when I first heard you. So I'll give you credit there, bro. But yeah, let's get into this next song. We got Lil Stevie, Super Skip. By the way, Lil Stevie, you won wherever you're watching, bro. You won the last review, so um, I'll get you a little free promo for that one. But let's get into this next record. And then Denver Lanes, you said you emailed me. I don't see it. Was it on the 5280 or was it on the promo email? I got a little Stevie's loading up. You said we transfer promo email. Okay. Okay, I see the payment and I see the we transfer. Or I don't actually. That was one you made earlier. Where is that? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, so I got you. I got you after Stevie, bro. I'm gonna download that song real quick. I appreciate you, bro, for all the support, bro. It definitely means a lot. All right. Lil Stevie says this is 50 featuring Lolo, not mixed. Whoa. You know if y'all can hear it. Can you hear it? You got noise. What's noise cancellation, bro? I'm tripping. What is noise? How do you turn off noise? How do you turn noise cancellation off? How do y'all turn noise cancellation off? But this is connected. This is connected to my Facebook. Shout out KO Kelly. This is connected to my Facebook and YouTube. This mic, so it shouldn't be. The background is clipping. It shouldn't be this because this is connected to my camera for Facebook and YouTube. Y'all can't hear this song at all. I got this speaker right here. Y'all can't hear it. Maybe it's because I had a couple of people join and I got to restart. Doobie Danks, what up? Phone is too close. It sounds better than before, but still sounds like noise cancellation is on. It cuts out. I don't know what noise cancellation is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Should I just restart the live? All right, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna keep playing it. Let me know how it sounds. What do you mean by it's cutting out, in and out? Like the live? It has to be the live. I'm gonna just restart the live, bro. It has to be live. I'm gonna be right. I'm just gonna restart it. What up, y'all? Submit music here. What up, y'all? Um, so I just restarted the live because bro was saying it's cutting in and out. So I wanted to y'all let me know if it sounds better. Y'all let me know if it sounds better. So right now we got 85 people in the queue. We got Lil Stevie, Danny Graves, Scotty Lottie, my favorite fan. I'm excited to listen to his. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be interesting. And then we got Denver Lanes as well. It sounds better. Okay, cool. Let's get to it. I'm gonna restart yours then, Brody, because I feel bad. I'm like, man, what is going on? Cool. All right, let's get to it. Is that Joseph Reckless? It kind of sounds like him at the end there. Bro said, "F a World Cup." Bro, I'm not a soccer dude. Like, I don't cheer for the US. I'm American, and you know, it'd be cool, but they ain't that nice. Well, I don't know, but I feel like they never really won the World Cup. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't a big World Cup dude. I'm more NBA, NFL, MLB. I watch some hockey. I got into some hockey because the Avs are good, but I can't do no soccer. Anyways, so I felt like your part was actually pretty solid, Stevie. I felt like the hook was on point. I felt like I Lolo could have done better throughout the song. I think he cleaned it up at the end. It sounded pretty good at the end, but I feel like he kind of it was just hard to understand what he was saying, and he was kind of slacking. It sounded kind of lazy at different points during the record. If anything, I'm gonna be honest. I'd probably tell him, and no disrespect to him, but just have him redo his part. So, um, and I think that would help the record sound a little better if Joseph redoes his part. Flow was on point, beat was on point. I could tell it wasn't all the way mixed. Boogie's uncle, brother, friend, they from Colorado. Yep, I could tell you when you said it wasn't all the way mixed because you could just tell. And so maybe that's more of my criticism is maybe after y'all get it mixed, it'll probably be a little better. I like your voice though. You got a unique voice, bro. You gotta drop this music, man. I'm ready for you to drop this shit, man. Do I skip songs on the list if they aren't on the live? No, I don't do that. I assume you're on the live. So right now we got 89 people in the queue. We got Denver Lanes next. Then we got Ian Danny Graves, Scotty Lottie, and Ant Fisher. Nice hat. Yes, sir. Go Rockies. So that's the order right now. We going in. It's $10 to skip. So we got 57 people in the queue. If you don't feel like waiting, you can pay 10 and you'll get into the skips. 20 to super skip, and then 50 to like skip all the way in front of the line. So, but other than that, we got 57 people in the queue. What studio do you go to, bro? Yeah, bro. Overall, the record it wasn't the best thing I heard. I think it was a solid like 7 or 8 out of 10. I think you kind of did your part on it. I would leave your part. I don't really have too much constructive criticism on your art. I would just tell Joseph to um, probably either redo his part or whenever you get it mixed and mastered to get that cleaned up. And that's why I'm curious what studio y'all go to, because I think if you go to a solid studio, they could probably make that sound right. The super skip, the super duper skip. So yeah, that was Little Stevie, man. Make sure I go tap in, DM me, bro, or text me. Solid 8 for Colorado artist. Solid 8. I respect it. Yeah, what y'all think, man? In the comments, let them know. Let's get into this Denver Lanes track. Let's see what bro's cooking with. I Know It, Show Mix. And then next we got E and Danny Graves. So I got y'all on deck. E and Danny Graves all in on deck. For now, we got Denver Lanes. We about to get to a solid 8. Y'all let them know in the comments. Were y'all rocking with it? Let them know in the comments if y'all rocking with it. I'm trying to open yours up, Denver Lanes. Here we go.
It's like 1 o'clock right now, some type of shit like that. Yeah. Y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out on the beat. Yeah, put your best to sleep, you feel me? Yeah, we going in, man.
Shut up on the beat.
Hey, baby, I'm a shit talker. Big popper, ain't no TikToker. Put some rows together on my mama, that's a big dollar. Wrist rocker. Show spike, that's a quick marker. Shadow on the beat, don't make them hoes go a bit harder. On my opposite block, starting to feel like riding. Trying to keep it real about myself, starting to feel like mine. Hey, we don't do no beefing in the live. Catch them out as bias. This drip be yellow on my body. Trying to compromise. Tell them suckers I'm the boss, and they know it now. In the strip club with my cuz, I might throw it down. In the strip club with my bloods, I might blow it now. Louis V and Nina Christian on my copper now. Spanish booty with the ass, call me Papacito. I'm just trying to smoke into my dance, I'm a favorite amigo. I'm just trying to smoke a romance, ball like a free throw. Denver Lanes and Shadow on the beat, make a real free call. Wanna fucking rob who I am. Better take a trip to Italy, then come out through Japan. These niggas rapping like they 2D, I spit 3D like it's Spanish. They don't wanna get my flowers, cause they know that I'm the man, that shit be jealousy. So I'ma keep it heavily. Think I'm from the real, no, I can't let that shit get next to me, don't stress me. Hey, my bitch love, she caress me. Yeah, we be kicking shit like man, yeah, I'm a shit talker. Big popper, ain't no TikToker. Put two rows together on my mama, that's a big dollar. Wrist rocker, show spike, that's a quick mark. Shadow on the beat, don't make them hoes go a bit hard. On my opposite block, starting to feel like riding. Trying to keep it real about myself, starting to feel like mine. Hey, we don't do no dipping in the live. We catch them out as bias, cause some drip be yellow about my body. Trying to compromise. Hey, I ain't with the beef like I'm vegan. Mexican, but they think I'm Puerto Rican. Freaky bitch on the weekend, she a Asian. Feeling adopted that pussy like that demon. Hey, I been getting money, why you just stomach? Smoking on exotic herb, got me feeling funny. If a nigga get a trip, he gon' make a chomp. Have his chopper chew a little ass up like a fucking yeah, I'm grinding, polished up and shining. Checking on my best, she going up in perfect timing. I ain't talking, I'm just sliding. Get him with the sound. Pull up in that AMG, skirt. I was telling baby, I'm a shit talker. Big popper, ain't no TikTok. Two hours together on my mama, that's a big daughter. It's rocker, show spike, that's a quick mark. Shadow on the beat, don't make them hoes go a bit harder. Little mama, man, baby. I'm watching y'all all night. I'm gonna sit there, you know what I'm saying? Call me Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what shit no slip, you know what I'm saying? Devil ain't Shadow on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all the way to Charles, and shout out to Poppy, man. I know. Shut up with the
That's something I my playlist. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And that's kind of my sort of criticism for Porky is like Porky is hella entertaining, bro, but are you gonna add that record to your playlist? You know what I'm saying? No, no disrespect. This one, yes, I would add that record. I would add that to my playlist, bro. That shit is hard, bro. That's something I'm gonna listen to in the gym. I'm gonna turn up to. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get a good workout and listen to something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, when he first started, I was like, I don't know, bro. I kind of was getting a little bit of Draco vibes, just a little bit with the flow, just a little bit at the beginning. So I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't, hopefully, and then like he completely just went into his own sound and style and stuff like that. So that was dope. That was a dope record. I ain't gonna turn up like that for. I ain't gonna turn up like that for every record. So that's how you know is dope. But that's the best record I've heard all night so far. I give that one a solid 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. So that one might be the winner so far. Shadow went crazy. Shadow went crazy on that one. But yeah, bro, I liked your flow on it. I felt like the hook was on point. It captivated me right away. It grabs people's attention. It gets them going like off rip. Flows on point. I could tell you're getting better, bro. That's the one thing I'm loving about this is, since I first heard you I feel like it was a couple years back, I could tell you were still like, all right, you was just kind of having fun with it and this is dope and whatnot. But oh, okay. Scotty Lottie is my actual name, and an artist named Lottie Scotty is a whole different artist. Oh, okay, bet. I was about to say, bro, because the Lottie, I mean, y'all that tuned in know, I had a Lottie, I don't even want to say his name, but dude ass was on the internet talking about, where's the 400,000? Like, bro, what? Tweaking. Just burnt his bridge with the whole city doing all that. Not even just with me. He was talking about AP, Trav, Ray Reed, everyone. He just burnt his bridge with the whole city and he watch him fall off. So that's who I thought. I thought that was you for a second. I'm like, all right, he really wanted me to review his song. But anyways, man. So yeah, but I got you in line. So right now we got Lottie. So we got Ian Danny Graves next. Then we got you, Scotty, and then we got Ant Fisher. And then we got 88 people in the queue. But anyways, show June. How much is it to skip? So it's 10 to get in line, 20 to skip the line, or 50 to super skip. But or you do free. You can submit for free. And I got 88 people in the queue, and I'll try and get to it. But to finish that, what up, merch? To finish that review, Lanes, bro, keep going. I feel like I've just seen a lot of growth from when you first started, and usually takes me a little while to start actually listening to an artist and adding them to my playlist. As far as like local music and whatnot, I feel like initially I usually kind of I usually kind of stay away from, not that I stay away, but I listen to so much music that it's kind of hard to impress me. I'll say that. So, but that record I will add to my playlist whenever it drops. So send a link whenever it drops so I can add that to my playlist because I think that's probably the best record I've heard from you yet. So yeah, I like that. But yeah, man, let's get into this next record. We got Ian Danny Graves up next. Again, we got 88 people in the queue, 10 to get in line, 20 to skip the line. You can submit for free as well if you want. I may be able to get to it. No guarantees though. The people that do pay, I'm guaranteeing I'm getting to though. Let's get to it. Song is called All In by the real Danny Graves. Let's see if he can beat. Can Danny Graves beat Denver Lanes? Okay. Damn, that stopped. I'm going to comment and send bro my email real quick. Email, song, and proof of payment to Mile High Minute to Mile High. There you go. The easiest way to do it is narrow though, bro. But yeah, I could do email. So Danny Graves, that record. Um, I feel like he ate really hard. Like he started the song really hard, and it definitely caught. Shout out my TikTok people, man, but it really got my attention off rip. So that's good. A lot of times I feel like they song slow that it loses your attention off rip, and you're already pressing next. That song doesn't do that. So that one really makes you like it catches your attention right away and makes you tune in. So I like that about that record. I think I did the beat and the production, everything sounded good. It sounds like a quality record. Sounds like it was probably done in the studio. I got a little Stevie and YK super skips. I got y'all coming up. I think Danny, I'm not gonna lie. I think your part could have been a little better. It wasn't horrible, but it kind of lost me a little bit as far as lyrically. I just let me see. What up, Sonny? I feel like you could have brought a little more energy. You could have let the beat breathe a little bit. Bro, you remember when we worked at FedEx, you was leading the ICs. I definitely did work at FedEx, but your username says user no trade, so I don't remember which one, who you are. See you play some Mahim boys. I definitely did work at FedEx at one point, though. Bet that YK, I got you coming up. But yeah, bro, I would say I think if you bring a little more energy, let the beat breathe a little bit. Bet that Polo. Let the beat breathe a little bit, and I think you should be straight. I think it's a good record. It's definitely not something I would throw in the trash. I think you could maybe redo your part if you haven't put it out yet. I would redo it and bring what you brought to it, just a little more energy, and let it breathe a little bit. I know that type of beat's fast paced, so it's kind of like you're going with it and you're just, you know what I'm saying? But just let it breathe a little bit. That's my opinion. But yeah, man, shout out Danny Graves, man. All righty, let's get to it, man. Little Stevie next. He super skipped. YK super skipped, and then we got Scotty Lottie and Ant Fisher. We got 58. We got 90 people in the queue. Feel like waiting. Wouldn't download it. Facts. Yeah, it's not a horrible record, but it's probably not something I'd add to my playlist. I could see that being a vibe for someone though, like if you riding in the car or something like that. I could see that. See what little Stevie got to say, man. He says this next record is called A B Word, not mixed as well. Also not mixed. What up, Tommy J? What up, everyone in the chat? Yo, hey, leave some comments about the music, man. Let them know what you think. Kendricks. I'm gonna try to lock in and listen. Man, that was pretty hard. I ain't gonna lie. Because I always hear that, hey, Juice, let me know something. And then he said, what? Hold up. Juice, what you want to know? All right. All right. I like it. what I gotta say about that record. I feel like Stevie got the late bloomer. Yeah, next time. It's never too late, brother. We just started, man. We going. We going, man. You feel free to submit. Little Stevie, man. Little Stevie, man. I feel like you got the turned up music down. I feel like you do a good job with the hooks. You know what you're talking about. You know how to make it sound good. You know how to flow good. You got a unique sound. It's creative. So I think you got that. My constructive criticism and or challenge for you would be what I'm noticing with all the records that I've been listening to from you is a lot of them are kind of similar. There's a lot of, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like that's just your sound. You know what I'm saying? And I think you should capitalize on your sound and keep doing that. But my challenge is figuring out ways to change your sound a little bit and change the beat style a little bit. Maybe get a little deeper with some of the lyrics. Now, I'm not saying go overly bored. You ain't got to go J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar if you don't want to, but just talk a little bit more about other stuff. I feel like a lot of the music is about girls and sliding and whatnot, vibing, getting turned. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but I just feel like that type of music is cool for a couple records. But if you really want to grab people's attention, hook was good, flow good. Nah, facts. Like he sounds good, the hook good, flows good. He's got all that. But if you really want to grab people's attention, I would recommend just figuring out, just getting a little deeper with some of the bars, bro. Like again, you don't gotta go J. Cole style, but just open up a little bit more about your life. You know what I'm saying? To talk to the people about how you really feel. About different things. Maybe write a couple bars. Go in the studio a little more prepared because I feel like you got everything else down, but I feel like that's where you kind of lack, and that's where it may be hard to grab some people's attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just maybe not as much substance as some people would like. You know what I'm saying? But that's my honest constructive criticism, bro. I'm definitely a fan of your music. You won the last review, so I think you're dope. That's my honest opinion, bro. If you got any questions or anything, let me know. And I think the other homie did good on that record too. All right, so we got YK next. Then we got Scotty Lottie and Ant Fisher. We got 89 people in the queue. PG's a bit, not facts. It's catchy. Shout out everyone tapping in. Divine Infinite, Rogue Music, Percolator. It's time for the 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 percolator. You go out, yeah. Shit, let's go, man. Let me know when you submit, bro. We got a bunch of people. I ain't go. We coming some heat, man. YK going crazy right now. Denver Lanes, Stevie. We got some heavy hitters. How far are you? up, Goldie? Hey, Polo, you got to submit on you got to submit on the narrow link, buddy. If you could do email if you pay, but if you want to submit for free, you got to do it on narrow. Got too many. I got like 80 people in line, buddy. Now, okay. I might have to add that one to my playlist. Yeah, banger, facts, banger, banger, banger. I like that record. Ooh, I don't know, bro. That shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I can't choose between you and Lanes right now. Them both was some tough records, bro. Send me. Can you message me the link, bro? I might add that one to my playlist too. You can't miss with that bass line. The boom, 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 boom. Auto tunes on point, flows on point, sounds good. Rhymes was on point. He said, "I fuck with it." Facts. You from Mississippi? The auto tune sounds dope too. Mexican dude wins still. Okay. I thought you was from Colorado, but in the record you brought Mississippi, so I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, me and your twin. Oh, you and your twin. Yeah, I know. I've heard of y'all. Okay, engineer yourself. The engineering is good. The sound quality is definitely on point. Yeah, that shit's hard. I've definitely seen y'all around the city. Yeah, I don't got much constructive criticism on that one, just because I feel like it was a pretty solid record. To be honest, I'll drop that. You said you already did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just send me a link. I'll add that to my. Sound like y'all was just vibing in the studio. I like that record. Let me know if you got any questions or anything, man. Next up, we got Scotty Lottie. He said, "I ain't trying to fall in love. I just want to touch your soul." Facts. That was deep. Pause. Next up, we got 88 people in the queue, man. We got Scotty Lottie and Ant Fisher. Review "Thinking Right" by FBP West. Submit it to the Narrow. Let's get into Scotty Lottie. He been waiting for a minute. We got 88 people in the queue, 10 to get in line, 20 to skip the line, man. Let's get to it. Bro said, "How do I submit my music in my slow?" So if you look at the pinned comment, you submit music to this link right here. Boom, on Narrow. Submit to Narrow. Mile High Minute. If you just look up Narrow and Mile High Minute, it'll pull up. And you'll see it. So we got, let's see, 61 in the queue. I'm trying to play Scotty's. It's not loading. Scotty, did you send me? There you go. He said this is a song you listen to when you're going through a rough time with your shorty. Okay, I bet. Let's see, it's relatable. Got another one on my super skip. Bet, Brody. Then Shit, I'll play you next, man. I appreciate you supporting the business. Feature accepted too? FaceTime? What do you mean, bro? FT. What do you mean by FT? If you mean go live, yeah, I'll go live with you. Or feature. Features accepted too. Yeah, yeah, bro. You can submit features. Bro, I'll review a video of a cat looking at a wall. Just being straight up. If it's a cat looking at a wall meowing, I will review it. That's the cool thing about Narrow. You can submit any links, anything, and you can review it. But yeah, man, let's get into Scotty Lottie. I know he's been waiting for a minute.
My best friend like he used to be. Anyway, also
Constructive so far. I feel like the flow could be a little better just to start. I like the unique bars, the rustic bar. I don't know if I've ever heard that. That's dope. Philippians, I respect it. You gotta let the pain out more. Facts. I can see that. It sounds you gotta just bring the energy a little more, have a little more confidence in the pain. I can see that. You just resubmitted Mahi the Legend. What's up, T Time? Appreciate you, buddy. What's up, Jordan? She kept going with that flow right there. That shit was hitting for a second there. Yeah, flow is just not there, bro. I ain't even, not on no hater, no nothing, bro. Just being straight up, honest, constructive criticism. Flow is just kind of all over the place on this one, bro. You gotta lock in, bro. You gotta lock in when you get to that studio. You gotta lock in, bro. Make sure you on point, bro. With your flow, man. You can't just go in there and just talk, bro. You gotta see. That's the thing, bro, about these records. What up, Jay Banging? That's the thing about these records, bro. Is like what I think a lot of people don't realize is on the surface level, when you look at a record, it's just a song, bro. It's just a song. You hear it, sound good, it sound bad. But when you really get into the music industry, or if you studied any type of music or went to school or did any type of, research on music, like, bro, it's a composition, bro. That's why they say when you buying a feature, oh, I got you on an 8, I got you on a 16. That's 16 lines, 8 lines. You know what I'm saying? There's a verse, there's a hook, there's um, the chorus. You know what I'm saying? The beat. There's so much composition that goes into a record. So I feel like next time you go in the studio, bro, before you do that, look up the composition of a song and a record and just understand that. before you go record. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so you know, like, how to make it sound good, bro, and how to just not sound like you kind of all over the place a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just my honest constructive criticism so far, because I feel like this record's a little bit all over the place. Like, you catch yourself sometimes. Like, I'm like, okay, that's a cool little pocket, and then you'll kind of veer off into another flow, and I'm just like, man, it's throwing me off. You gotta, like, you'll notice with a lot of some of the other songs that sounded good tonight. People got a hook. They got a good verse. Like, they've gained enough experience, and they've went in and really put the time in to, put together a good record, man. Shout out everyone that's joining, man. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, let's keep this going. I'll give you this though. I like what you're talking about lyrically. Like, I definitely like the bars. You know what I'm saying? It's very relatable for men. It's definitely hitting on that tip. So that's the cool thing. That's what I'm noticing about tonight. Is like, one artist may have a really good composition of a record, but then they just might not lyrically hit all the way. Versus someone like Scotty, I feel like he kind of struggles on the composition, but lyrically he does pretty good. Like, and I like what you're talking about. I'll definitely give you credit there. It's relatable. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you credit there. We streaming tonight. As long as y'all keep me here, buddy. I got Ant Fisher next, and then we got 89 people in queue, bro. So you still are here early enough. We got time if you want to hop in the line, buddy. But Scotty Lottie, yeah, bro. I feel like if I had to give any constructive criticism, bro, is just work on the composition. And y'all had a crazy workout before I came here, so don't judge me with my fruit snacks. Say how long you on here. I don't really have a time limit. I'm definitely not trying to be on here like, I don't know. I mean, as long as y'all keep me on here, you know what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not going through all 89 people in the queue, but I may do a couple free ones if we get there. You know what I'm saying. No promises. But right now we got Ant Fisher next. I got 89 people in the queue. If you don't want to wait, it's 10 to skip or 20 to super skip, 50 to super duper skip. But go R&B. I'm down to listen to some R&B. Run the Twins. Twins are hard. I was messing with it. I think right now, as far as who won, I'm kind of in between the Twins and Denver Lanes. But Scotty, yeah, bro. Like, I think overall, just working on the composition of the record. You're just a little bit all over the place with the flows, and definitely lost me at a couple points. Where I think you did great at lyrically, sonically, you made people relate. Those are good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? You know how to make people relate. Now, if you could just get the flow on point with the lyrics, then that's going to really take your music to the next level. So that's my honest opinion there, Brody. Say hog, I'm going to submit right now again. Bet that, Brody. I'm here. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. So, yeah, we got 89 people in the queue. If you don't feel like waiting, 10 to skip the line, 20 skip, super skip. Let's get to Ant Fisher. See what bro's cooking, man. He's taking us to Apple Music, printed labels. See, what I don't like is going to make me go on YouTube because for whatever reason, Apple Music. So many skips after a couple seconds in the song. It's like, dang, how can you get a real feel for it? But word, thanks for the feedback. So many skips. Pauses to speak. I mean, I feel you, bro. So the reason I did that was because sometimes, like, I'll think of a constructive criticism while I'm listening to your record. So if you notice I'm closing my eyes, that's because I'm trying to really listen to what you're saying. So what happens is if I wait until the whole song goes, then I'll forget about giving you feedback or I'll forget a point I was thinking of. So that's why I like to pause it, bro. What up, Dunks? That's why I like to pause it, bro, so I could give you my honest opinion, bro. I'm getting a feel for it. I'm trying my best, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to it. I could send the actual song if needed. No, I'll probably just YouTube it, bro. You're good. I'll just YouTube it. It's really just Apple Music beyond bullshit, but yeah, bro, I got a feel for it. I hear what you coming. You know, I don't gotta do that, but I just feel like I'm doing that to give you better constructive feedback. You know, rather than just playing through the song and moving on to the next person. You know. I found your record, and let me know when you hop. What up, everyone that's joining? Let me know when you hop in, YK. But for now, we got Printed Labels by Ant Fisher. That's what I want to say too. What up, Jazzy? Say too, bro. Lottie or Scotty, you been to any Rockies games? Yeah, I just went to one on Tuesday. I've been to like probably 50 of them, bro. I go every year, at least once, even though they suck. But that's what I want to say too. Scotty, you know, I'm just keep it real, bro. Like, I'm not here to blow smoke up people's asses, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be a dickhead and like a hater. You know, I'm not gonna just hate on people's music, but I'm gonna give honest feedback. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for, bro. Like, I'm not, you know, I know you may not agree with some of my opinions and whatnot, but like, you need someone to be honest with you about the music. You know what I'm saying? You need someone who's gonna be real with you so that you can go and make a better record the next time, bro. If I told Porky Loco his music was good, I would be lying. And I'm not gonna lie to myself, for one, and I'm not gonna lie to him. and he knows that. I've told him, I've told him off the line. I'd rather just be straight up, bro. Like, and just because I want to see you win, bro. I want everyone to win. I want everyone to get better at music. So just think about that, bro. Like, I ain't trying to hate on you or nothing. Like I said, the lyrics was dope. The composition. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. But yeah, my bad, bro. Let's get into this, man. I'm not gonna be your homie that's fake gassing you up, bro, and then gonna talk behind your back and be like, you see, brother, you grab this shit his ass, bro. I respect your opinion. I appreciate that though. I appreciate it. What up, Jukes? What up, family? Flow's on point. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Lottie, I feel like Ant right here, his flow is on point. I think he's really vibed out with the record and making it sound good. He's on beat. I think he's kind of in that kind of underground pocket. Who's that Houston rapper? I forgot his name, but he's pretty popping. He's kind of in that underground lyrical pocket. You could say like a Tech Nine. Don't sound like Tech Nine or anything, but just that lane, the Tech Nine, Dizzy Wright, Hazy OBE type of lane is kind of the vibe I'm getting from this record. See that? The hook switches up the sound, but on point. Like it sounds sonically pleasing to the ears. We got a little Stevie next. He's super skip. Appreciate you, brother. YK, just super skip. Got you next, brother. Appreciate it. See, a lot of times I'll constructively criticize someone for like not letting the beat breathe, and I feel like bro's not letting the beat breathe, but he makes it sound good the way he does it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the flow is on point and the beat matches with his flow. So I would say that let the beat breathe a little bit, but it sounds good without letting it breathe in that type of pocket. What up, Gizmo? Gizmo, Gizzy.
Just a real nigga, I don't wanna talk or make deals with him. He got bitch in him. Real is already know what the truth. They already know what to do. Everybody leaving with a truth.
See, I just feel like, bro, what I like about that record is it takes me to a time when I was heartbroken. That's when you know it's a good song, bro, when it just takes you to a moment and it reminds you of something. Like when he just said that bar, he said, I'm no longer your favorite. I guess it's back to the paper. F it. I guess it's back to the paper. Flow on point. But besides that, he brought me back to a moment I remember when I was heartbroken, bro. Where I send it to, you put your music right here onto the Narrow link. Submit on Narrow. If you just Google Maha Minute Narrow, you'll see it. But bro, just remind me when I was heartbroken and I was so motivated that I started Maha Minute. I shit you not. I'm not saying that was the only reason I started Maha Minute. Famous too easy, infamous too easy. You got to submit it on Narrow, bro. I'm not saying you get it. Let me see. So let me tell y'all who the queue right now. We got Lil Stevie and YK next. We got 90 people in the queue. What that bar did though is it took me back to when I was heartbroken and I was motivated to get this money and start Maha Minute. It wasn't the only reason I started Maha Minute, but it was one of the reasons. Point being, I think this goes back to what I was saying earlier, Stevie. When you have bars like that are just a little deeper and you can connect with them and it reminds you of a time, it just helps you gain more fans and makes people want to listen to more music. Solid record overall. It wasn't like overly like shout everyone in here. It wasn't like overly like, man, this is the hottest record of the night. It wasn't overly turned up, but it was a solid record. The beat was good, the flows was good, the lyrics was good. It was well put together sonically. It was kind of that underground lane that I'm not overly a fan of. So again, I don't know if I'd add it to my playlist, but it's a solid record, bro. Matter of fact, I might add it to my playlist. So if you just hit me after this, DM me. Appreciate you. Yep. If you could send me that link, well, I guess I have it right here, but it's a solid record overall, bro. All right, let's get to these super skips. We got 90 people in the queue. If you don't feel like waiting for me to get through 90 people, it's $10 get in line, 20 to super skip, or 50 to super duper skip. Next up, we got Lil Stevie. Let's get to it. This song is called What It Is, recorded this in 2021. Okay, so it's about 5 years old. That's the thing too, bro. Sometimes old music lasts though. If it's good song, good music lasts. I just did a drop mic with Ray Reed to an old record that he dropped. He said he did almost 10 years ago, but that's one of my favorite records of his. It just sounds good sonically. So that's the other thing, bro. Like release your music, bro. Not just you, just people in general, bro. Don't sit on music. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's old or what have you, bro, you gotta just drop it. Just drop it. So let's get into this Little Stevie.
Get a bag of that hoe. Bitch, that bitch like she's cash. Never love a bitch. I eat that bitch. Cash. But that I'm nigga from Philly. I eat it and I stash. I eat that bitch. I think that's why that nigga. Yeah. Big watch, icy chains, big glocks, big headshots. I just want to be my bitch. You got it.
Stevie, YK Rue says he wants a remix. Send him an open.
Give it up. Bitch, I'm rich, so you know she gave it up. What it is.
Skrilla Hendrix, I'm about to you submit on narrow Mile High Minute. I'll leave a comment in a second. Yeah, I think YK Rue and Lil Stevie would sound good together. I think y'all both have a good type sound. Good, like similar sound, like different. Y'all are unique, but like just vibes, I should say, similar vibes. The cool thing about these lives too, bro, is like seeing people network and tap in, bro. So yeah, man, use this to your advantage, bro. These lives, it's pretty much a digital way to network and tap in and collaborate.
Wake up back cause she know I got a
What I like about this record is it's catchy. When you have catchy hooks like that, that's three to 6 words. That's something I'm gonna be seeing. I'm gonna be in my shower tonight, like what it is, ho. What's But what I like is he added his own twist to it, because obviously those are bars from the original version of that sample, but he did it in his own way, and he kind of vibed out. He rocked out with it. What up, Floyd? But it sounded dope, bro. I need to send you the narrow link, but it sounded dope, bro. Like he did it his own way. It was cool, bro. I rock with it. So that's what I like about it is you really. I feel like your other hooks were cool, but this is your best hook so far out of all the music you've showed me tonight, because I feel like you really made it catchy, and so definitely keep that hook if you post this song. I don't know who that part is, but I feel like it was kind of all over the place. That didn't sound good. What up, Corey Maha? Salute. Bro hopped in here. What Cookbook said this shit garbage. 5 seconds in, he ain't even listen. It won't let me send anything. I will next time, though. What do you mean? It should, bro. If you just submit it on the narrow, literally just type in narrow.fan/milehighminute/live, and it'll let you submit music. Or you can send proof of payment to my email, milehighminute5280@gmail.com.
Get my dick so but the I'm sick, I got a big dog. Money in my sleep, I cannot take no face off. Really make a man's heart really off. Bring her back cause she know I got a buzz.
Bro said Colfax Most Wanted live at you. Bro, who is this dude? He's funny. I ain't gonna lie. He's a funny guy. I don't know who this dude is. Number 13. What you mean, number 13? Hey, Stevie, that's the best record I've heard from you so far, bro. I like that record. That shit was a vibe. I think whoever kind of came in there at the end was kind of mid. I'll maybe have them redo their part, but shit, maybe you have YK Rook. He says I'm a wook. What do you mean? This joint got mainstream vibes but garbage lyrics. That's fair. Yeah, it wasn't overly lyrical, and that's kind of what I was being constructive about with him last time is like it wasn't overly lyrical, but I did feel like it was catchy. I was already knowing the words mixed rather well too. Facts, the melody and the mix was definitely on point. The sample was crazy. I was already knowing the words by the end of the record though. That's how you know it's a good song. If someone can, it's so catchy that you can start singing along to it one time listening. Like by the end of that song, I was starting to catch on to when the hook was going on. That's how you know you got a good song, bro. That one, I would do a music video too and release that now. I don't know if you have. I don't know. There might be some copyright issues with it, but I don't know if you have released it yet or haven't. But I would definitely release that record. That's the best one I've heard from you so far. I thought that shit was hard. I liked it. So that's my opinion. Facts. I'm trying to give honest, constructive criticism here, bro. Like real good, solid criticism. I'm not out here just bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Drop that record. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about that, bro. Just drop that record. That was good. That was solid. And it's kind of funny because I know last time I was talking about the lyrics. I'm getting a little deeper. Pause. But that one wasn't too lyrical either. But it was turned up and it was a catchy record. And I think you know what? I think that was a record where you fully embraced like the party vibe and the turn up vibe. I feel like on your other records, Colfax and you on point with the review. Shout out the Wooks, man. Shout out all the Wookiees out here, man. Tune in. But that's where I feel like you did a solid job on this record was you really just embraced the turned up vibe. Because I feel like some of your other records, it's like you getting there, but you're not all the way like catchy enough or just all the way, you know what I'm saying, hitting people over the head with like a real turned up record. That one, I think you really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way. What up, Darko? You all the way went in on that one, so that was dope. All right, next we got YK and Rue featuring Big Grit. Shout out Big Grit, man. He was just on the live earlier. I forgot to say, my bad. I try to let people know every time before I play a song. We got 88 people in the queue. It's 10 to, if you don't feel like waiting for 88 people, it's 10 to skip the line or 20 to super skip. Ugh, okay, the bar's already hit off rip. Hey, who's this? He hard. Facts. There's bro in the chat right here, YK Rue. Now playing, uh, bro really went ham off rip with the bars. I don't know if y'all just heard. what he just said. Let me play that again. Said he my dog, but he gonna smile in your face, get around them hoes, he gonna throw dirt on your name. Mm. Ain't that some shit, bro? That's some real shit right there. I can't stand a dude like that. He gonna just teeth and palms. How I relate to that is, motherfuckers be on the internet just talking crazy. I see him in person. What's up, Mile High Minute? What's up, bro? Like, bro, you was just talking crazy on the internet, bro. And now you finna sit here and act like you just didn't say nothing. Shit crazy. Teeth and palms. What? You gotta work with him for sure. Yeah, he's hard. What I like about this record so far is like it's turned up, but the bars are relatable too. Like you actually speaking on some real shit. You know what I'm saying too. And I think that's a good balance. You know, sometimes the overly lyrical stuff can be kind of boring, and the overly turned up stuff can just be kind of not deep enough for some people. I feel like when you kind of find that good pocket, that good balance, I feel like that could really um, be a good lane for you. Don't be careful though, man. These girls ain't worth beefing over, bro. Straight up, this shit hit home with everyone. Facts. No, it does, and that's why I'm saying don't even think about beefing over a girl at all. Not saying you are, but we've all been there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, bro. And it's not worth it. These hoes is not loyal. It's not worth it. Hook crazy. Facts. They are not worth it, bro. Motherfuckers be risking their life. Motherfuckers be risking their life, their freedoms, all kinds of shit over a female, bro. That shit is not worth it. Find you a solid one. My basketball coach told me date the seven. Find you a solid girl that's loyal that you can just build with. You know, but who am I, man? Maybe you just, or maybe you want to, you know what I'm saying, hey, qualify in the ism category, you know what I'm saying, and get your bread. I ain't hating on that either, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, you know what's crazy is it's crazy when, and now I'm kind of ranting, but it's crazy when, like, you ever be, like, I'll be doing business sometimes, and I be feeling like some girls will, like, use me to, like, piss off their dude or get them jealous. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm engaged, so I ain't even single or none of that, but, like, I be feeling like they be trying to, they know I got clout or something, so they be trying to like use me to piss that dude off. Y'all probably experienced that. Girls be trying to use dudes. That should be so. You gotta watch out for that shit, bro. You gotta watch out for that shit, bro. Because next thing you know, you got this dude mugging you, thinking you trying to get at his girl or something like just because she's being flirty or whatever. And you're like, bro, I'm not even trying to get at your girl, bro. Like she just looking and she trying to pay me for a business or a service and dude over here like looking at me all crazy. I'm like, bro, like I ain't even like I don't know why I don't want none of this. You know, so you gotta be careful for these females, bro. Tender. Gotta be careful with these females, bro. Oh man, Chuco came through with the throne, man. I appreciate you, buddy. You're the first one to do that. That's love. I got you next, Chuco. Man, Grit going in right here though. I like the beat. I was kind of expecting the R&B vibes because I know you brought that up, but honestly, I'm cool with that. You don't even gotta be R&B, bro. I like it. Rap. What up, Chops? Chops for life. Shout out Pueblo. Shout out P Town. That record was hard, bro. I like that one. Did y'all have y'all released that one yet? Y'all need to release that one if you haven't. Grit needs to fucking drop, man. I'll be telling him he be getting mad at me. Like, bro, drop that shit, bro. Drop your music, bro. He drops a lot of music, but I think he just need to pop it a little more. But I get it. This rapping shit, it could be tough. But yeah, bro, I like that record. I think uh, I appreciate you, bro. That means a lot. I really do. I'm trying to. I'll be honest with these live reviews. I've done them kind of randomly throughout the years, but I didn't want to wear it out too much. So I would kind of avoid. And I got Chuco. I'm gonna get into yours next, bro. So I would kind of avoid doing them too much. And I know like a lot of people. I'm just being transparent right now, but some people might look at it a certain type of way. So I've always been kind of I don't know in the middle about doing a bunch of live reviews. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I'll be, I know on the internet, like people see this shit and they see the promos I do or whatever, and it's not easy, bro. Like living off. I'm gonna put it this way: like I could easily probably go get a job and not hating on no one getting a job. I've had plenty of them. I could easily probably go get a job and make more money than I do right now with Mile High Minute, bro. And don't get me wrong, I don't take it for granted because it's a blessing. I make a decent amount, you know what I'm saying? But I was talking to Ray Reed. I was like, bro, I was telling him like, shit, bro, I might need to get a job. Like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. Like, cause it just be hard. It'd be so slow sometimes. And this was like a couple weeks ago. He motivated me, and started doing these drop mics and these live music reviews to kind of just bring a little more consistent income, bro. To be honest, and obviously, I'm gonna provide value. I'm not gonna just take the money and run and be boring and whatnot. Like I do genuinely like care and I just want to make sure everyone that works with me gets value. You know what I'm saying? I always try my best. That's why sometimes it be taking longer to get promos done or whatever because I'm trying my best to provide the right value to people. But anyways, point being, just kind of explaining why I started doing these live music reviews more often and whatnot. And I appreciate y'all for supporting. And it's when you supporting Mile High Minute, you supporting the city. You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely am trying my best to like shine a light on Denver hip hop, regardless of what people say. And you know, get some plaques going in the city, get it going crazy. So that's it. That's my spiel, man. I'm gonna get into Chuco's song, but Final thoughts on that record. That one's dope. So please drop it. Send me the link when you drop it so I can add to my playlist. Grit, drop music. I think y'all both is hard. I think Grit. The way y'all be the way y'all be doing the auto tune, bro, is nuts. And it sounds great. So, all right, we got Ant Fisher coming in again, but we got Chuko with the throne, brother. I appreciate you. Let's see what Chuko. He was okay. It's a feature with H Sav, Sean Montbello. Bro said he gonna come in and win the live again. He's pushing black and brown unity. That's what's up, bro. I definitely gotta respect that and get behind that. Let's see what bro's talking about, man.
For me, I'm from now, I see this thing as can be. We grew up around the block, every day got a lash. From nursing straps, the path for life.
Chuko, what I love about his music, what I love about Chuko's music, man, is he always reps Denver so hard. He reps Montbello. We gotta, if we want any chance of getting, just going off what I was just talking about, put this link in your bio, makes it much easier. Thank you for saying that. I'm definitely gonna do that. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I'm definitely gonna do that. Appreciate that. But yeah, bro always reps Denver so hard. And if we want to get anywhere with we got to keep pushing Denver, bro. If y'all get annoyed at my rants, just let me out. Let me know. Another Insta shout out to town. Appreciate you, bro. If I'm ranting too much, let me know. But I'm just trying my best to like give real feedback and have good conversation. Um, One of the first things I learned from Say Cheese Sean Khan when we spoke the first time I interviewed him, he said, "Y'all got to keep talking about Denver, keep talking about the neighborhoods and whatnot. It makes people from out of town want to come tap in. When Denver hip hop gets put on the map, and well, it already is. When people become a fan of Young Doe, the Montbello legend from MNLD." When they come to Denver, where do you think they want to go? They want to go to Montbello. They want to hit the Crown Market. They want to go hit Peoria. They want to get familiar with the culture and learn. It's just like when we go to LA, we want to go to the marathon because of Nipsey. We go to Chicago, we want to go to O Block because of Chief Keef. When we come to Denver, we want to go to Montbello because of Young Doe. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And I'm trying to get better with the quality too. I'm working on it. But yeah, that's what I love about Chuko, bro, is he's always repping for the city, bro. And he's always repping black and brown unity, which I think is a dope angle too. Because people like to say like LA, we're like LA, but one of the criticism of LA is the black and brown are separated, whatever, but it's not really. I mean, who am I, bro? I'm not in the prison politics and whatnot, so what do I know? But from what I see, at least from outside in perspective, it don't seem like there's much division. You know what I'm saying, as far as black and brown. So I love that he's always pushing that. What I love about Chugo too is he's got this unique flow and this unique sound. Like you could tell he's Chicano, and he has that Chicano, classic Chicano style and sound. But he always puts a little extra emphasis. At least in this record, for sure, he puts a little extra emphasis on the end of his bars. I like it. I fuck with this. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to just figure out. Excuse me. Trying to figure out like how often I should be doing these. Trying to do at least once a week though. Moving forward. Shout out H7, man. Bro, I'm mad that man. Why did bro stop rapping, bro? He should have never stopped dropping. I feel like he's so hard. I feel like Sav got so much potential, but I know this rapping shit is stressful. He was talking to me about like once we did our interviews, he started getting too much attention. And it was just like stressful. So I don't blame him. But I always respect Sav, bro. He's a real solid dude. Like he don't know me nothing, but he always reached out, and had good conversations, and just like appreciated me for my work, and I appreciate him for his work. So definitely a solid dude, man. Make sure I go tap in with HSAF once a week for sure. Facts. Yeah, and what I like about this too is it also is good conversation. Like it gives people uh, time to tap in and like we could just chop it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Once a week. So I'll need to get a kick going and whatnot too at some point. But right now I'm really just trying to like build out the infrastructure and get to a point where really just I can keep increasing the quality. The way they just like balance off each other is hard, bro. Like the way Chuco comes in with the Chicano style rap, and then Sab comes in with that classic just hip hop, like almost that Brother Lynch, not all the way like that, but just that type of vibe a little bit, that gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like that gritty hustle music. I'm definitely adding this one on my playlist. This shit hard. I like this record. The beat too is just so on point with everything, with the flow, the hook. Like the beat, it's not too much going on, but it fits perfect for Chuco and Sav and just their sound. Just realized I uploaded the wrong song. Okay, no worries, bro. You could just email me the song. Just email the song. Email the song to yes, we definitely still here. What cookbook? Man, you gotta give some honest feedback though, because this song is hard, bro. You gotta give some honest feedback here. No, that song's tough. Let me go leave a. Let me go leave a comment on that on YouTube. I gotta add that one to my playlist. There's a couple records I'm adding to my playlist tonight because that shit's tough. YK Rue, I got you next. Do you want me to play a different song? If you do, let me know. So I could play someone else. Play you after. I just added that song to my playlist, Chuko. This song is dope. Real Black and Brown. Leave me some feedback on your YouTube. Real Black and Brown Unity. Sav and Chico have different styles but complement each other perfectly. Hook was on point. Sav came in with gritty bars. Respect. I also love how much they rep for Montbello, Denver. That's what's going to put the city on the map. I don't know, Chuko. I don't know, man, because I feel like YK's been coming with some heat. Denver Lanes came with some heat early. I don't know. You definitely up there, though. That was definitely one of the better records I've heard tonight. If you can't find that one, then you can play the Creeping track. It should be called Know It Real. Appreciate you, Chuko. That's love. So the one on what's up, Big Made Man? It says featuring No Love Rob. Is that the one you don't want me to play, right? You know what, real? Did you send him my email? Let me check my email. Shout out TikTok family. Not the other one, but if you can't find that one, play that one. I submitted it. Oh, did you submit it? Let me see. It might be in the bottom there. Okay, here. I found it. We got DB Bankroll coming up as well. So right now we got 90 people in the queue. We got YK, Ant Fisher, and DB Bankroll. I appreciate y'all, bro, I appreciate the 60 ball. That shit means a lot, bro. You helping me keep this platform going to support Denver hip hop for real. All right, let's see if it'll let me play the last one you just submitted. Just waiting for it to load. Big 303 Aco, hella love, brother. Yes, sir. Shout out to Aco, man. Shout out Aurora, Colorado. All right. Damn, did I miss myself? I forgot. Devin, we got 90 people in the queue. What number? Looks like you're 90th. So probably be a while before we play your record. I'm trying to load it, YK. It's not loading. So I'm gonna do. Oh, I think it just did. Let me see. I think it just did. Hey, Devin, if you don't want to wait though, you can skip the line. $10 to skip, 20 to super skip. If you don't wait, you don't wait. Bet that. We got 90 people in the queue right now, man. 10. So I like it. I feel like the beat. So the good thing about a beat like this is it allows your shout DNA Picasso in the building, Miracle back in the building, man. Shout Miracle, my boy. The good thing about a record like this is it allows your voice and your sound and your singing, I guess, for lack of better terms, really get a lot of shine and focus on that because the beat's very kind of basic, not doing too much. However, I feel like because of that, I'm almost getting a little lost. Like, all right, when is this beat going to switch up? When's the bass going to hit? And maybe it's coming, but that's what I'm kind of seeing so far. Auto tune's on point though, continuously. Setting up a listening session next week for I've been telling you about. Need you in there. The shit we put together for the city is incredible. Okay, just message me the details, bro. I'll look into it. So listening session. Is that the one with the collab album you were talking about with the producer? It's more like an interlude. Okay, I see that. An interlude, I can see that. Definitely get interlude vibes with this record. I mix and engineer on my music. Okay, when you tell me it's an interlude, I think that's better. Because if you throw this in on an album and it's like that, then okay, that could make it flow better. I would definitely not drop this as a single though. I definitely would not drop this as a single though. How do I mute myself? What up, y'all? Hold on, my bad. I'm finna get back to this review. 1 second, y'all. They turned up in here. Sorry. They recording on the TikTok. Anyways, yes, sir. Shout out Montbello, man. I appreciate y'all. What up, Dub? Did you hear it? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got 91 people in the queue. I got finishing YKs right now. I got Lil Stevie next. I got Ant Fisher and DB Bankroll. If you want me to for sure listen it, it's 10 to get in line or 20 to super skip and get to it, bro. I'll try and get it some free ones if I can, bro. But I gotta take care of, the people who are paying first. First track on the album. Okay. I can see it. Me personally, and this ain't no disrespect. I probably wouldn't put it first, and I know that's kind of like contradicting, right? Because it's an interlude. I would rather put something that's going to grab people's attention more, like one of your other records. But I think that's good, maybe from my opinion, like a little middle of the album, like type vibe or ending. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? My bad. Let's get back into the record.
Every nigga, you bitch, so I know it's real, so I know it's real, so I know it's real. My name is Blue Flame, so I know it's real, so I know it's real, so I know it's real. If niggas be tripping pop feel on it, so I know it's real, so I know it's real. Ain't much, I know the deal.
The other thing too is like I'm doing my best to give my honest opinion and constructive criticism, but my word ain't bond. So I feel like I give good advice and good opinions on music. I've been in the business for a while. I listen to a lot of music, but someone else might feel like this is the perfect record for the beginning of an album. Just imagine myself like on a highway going down I-25 late at night or like in the mountains smoking and vibing. So I am noticing the it ended around 3 minutes, but the whole file is about 4 minutes. So maybe cut it a minute short. It's probably not all the way finished though, I'm assuming. Uh, I think that one was dope. I think I would have liked if you would have got a little deeper lyrically, just because that slower type vibe, like I said earlier, I feel like you kind of need something a little more lyrically. You kind of need, because the beat is a little more basic. What up, Vato 44 Vato in the chat, man? The legendary 44 Vato, man. Doing a lot of music reviews again, brother. But kind of going back to my original criticism, I felt like because the beat was so laid back and chill, I feel like if you would have brought a little more bars on a record like that, it would add more to the record. I feel like Gangland, 44 Vatoville. I need to interview some new future VAs. But yeah, bro, I think it wasn't horrible. I'm gonna be honest. I liked your other records a little more, just because I feel like you were kind of speaking on some real shit in some of them other records. Um, but it wasn't bad. You could that you could place that in an album if you need it. But I did like the other records better. I feel like you could have brought a little more lyrically. That's about it. All right, let's see who we got. We got 91 people in the queue. We got Lil Stevie up next. Then we got Ant Fisher and DB Bankroll, man. Let's get to it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Show that 44 Vato. I bet I got you, Chico. Hey, you still on the TikTok, bro, but my boy Chuco on Instagram, he wants you to listen to his music. I know you probably get a lot of people, but he actually is pretty dope. Chuco is it. I'm gonna send you a link. The Foodtivities. I think he'd like that record. I'm gonna send you this link. Text you to bro. I think you actually would like him. He's dope. He's a good Chicano rapper. I think you'll like them. I got you, Chico. I'll send that record. No promises though. I know, bro. He's bombarded with hella music. So, all right, man. Let's get into this, man. Little Stevie, man. What's the word, man? Talk to him. This one, he said, no one featuring RR. I wonder if he means Ray Reed. He said, we definitely got to make that trip happen to Dallas. I'll make it happen. Let me know, bro. I'm ready. We could do that. We could do that tomorrow. Let's get to it, bro. Let's go put the city on the map. What up, Stevie? You know what I like about this record so far compared to your other ones, bro, is this one you're getting a little, you're telling your story a little better. You're getting a little more, deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. This is definitely something I would listen to when we get to Dallas. Bro, we go down there, bro, and really get some movement going, bro. I'm gonna text you, bro. We gotta make that happen. Who's RR, bro? Good morning. Time to get paid. The Raiders. The Raiders. Bro, who's double R, bro? Because when I see double R, I think of Ray Reed. Gotta let me know who that is, Brody. This don't sound like Ray Reed. He's pretty dope though. I hate him. See, I like how he harmonizes. You got a beautiful voice. Dallas soon, facts. I'm gonna shoot you a text, bro. We should go sometime this summer, bro, and go crazy. I think we would go crazy there, bro. I know we would. I always do my best, when people are serious about that stuff, to help put people in position, as much as I can. I can't guarantee. The thing with those trips, bro, is you can't guarantee anything. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, you're going to get signed or blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'll at least help you make connections with the right people. And because what happens is I'm going to reach out to people and be like, hey, bro, let's do an interview. And a lot of people need that, bro. I'm going to provide value. And just off that, you'll be able to connect with, a lot of people. I don't want to, I can do my best connecting with people like the Say Cheeses and different blogs and platforms down in Texas and are making guarantees, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do my best to make that type of stuff happen, or at least, make lunches happen. My boy Third Degree works at Say Cheese. The record label, we got a good relationship, so uh, I can make some stuff happen. But it's really you got to believe in yourself and be willing to take those risks. I've had to take a lot of risks, bro. Like, I was out in Vegas and LA earlier this year, Dallas at the end of last year, and those were all risks, bro. Like, when I went to Dallas, the only reason I went out there was for a project to finish my bachelor's degree at Metro. The project was to interview someone who was in my business field, my job field, what I'm looking to do. A lot of people just interviewed, whoever they worked with and whatnot, which is cool. But or whatever job situation they're trying to get into, which is cool. But I was like, yo, if I'm gonna do this project, and my bad, I'm gonna get to Ant and DB Bankroll soon, bro. I don't mean to keep y'all holding, bro. I just like to have good conversations. But I said, if I'm gonna do this project, I'm gonna go big or go home, and I might as well. I'm about to graduate. I need to take advantage. What up, Ordaz? I need to take advantage of this. So what I did was I said, I'm gonna interview Sean Khan, Say Cheese. I hadn't interviewed him since 2019. He's not the easiest dude to get a hold of. Dude's a millionaire, but he's in my field and I could learn and pick up some game. So I posted on Twitter. I said, hey, I explained to him, hey, bro, like, I'm doing this project for school, like, finish out my degree, and they want me to interview someone in my field. I feel like, no disrespect to anyone in Denver, but like, from a media perspective, there's people doing their thing, but I feel like I couldn't really gain too much. I could gain a lot more if I went to somewhere like Texas, where it's like a blog capital. Now I want to sign that wall. Come sign it. Let me know. Hit me up. You can sign it. You can sign the wall. But I just realized if I really wanted to take this project serious and get somewhere, like, I should just go out of state and tap in with a major platform. So I hit up Sean. He agreed on Twitter. My boy Dante, what's the word? He agreed on Twitter. But then, bro, I get to Texas. I paid for the flight. I paid for my rental. Like, I had put all this money into it. Bro, don't even answer me until probably like the third or fourth day I'm in Dallas. So the whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, like, I probably ain't even doing the interview that like I paid and invested in to come out here and do. But I'm gonna make the best of the situation regardless. So I'm tapping in with artists and different people. And literally like the day before I left, so I left on the Monday, but that Sunday, so that Saturday night, I finally got a hold of Sean. I got his number. I think he hit me back on Instagram or something. I had hit him up a couple times. Third told me to bug him, so I hit him up. I'm bugging. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no shame, bro. And Sean's the type of person, he's cool with that type of stuff because he's like me, bro. He's got a lot of me times 100. He's got a lot of people hitting him up, sending music. And he finally hits me back with his number. I go in there that morning. We do the interview. It's like a full sit down, 2 hours. I go to the Cowboys game. I got Rainwater calling me. When I first got to Dallas, he was trying to tax me like a couple $1,000 or something to do an interview. He's calling me. So after I interview Sean, I make a post, the post that went viral about him talking crazy. Rainwater calling me like, come on, bro, let's do the interview. I ain't trying to let you leave. You know what I'm saying? He realized the value of my platform. He's like, bro, you got 50,000 people. This is why I have 50,000 followers. He's like, I ain't going to let you leave without doing an interview with me. So we end up doing the interview off strength. I say all that to say, like, I was so nervous before I went to Dallas, and I genuinely was like, bro, I don't know if I'm wasting my money. Like, this is a waste of time, blah, blah, blah. To like, it ended up being like one of the best trips I ever took, bro. Like, and it ain't gonna hit every time, but like, I feel like you always end up getting more out of it than you whenever I go into a trip, I'm always nervous beforehand, and I'm like, I don't know if this was worth investing in, but after the trip, you always get more than what you thought you would get, or you realize, or you look back and you're like, bro, why was I so nervous? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's happened when I went to Vegas. I did 3 solid interviews, one really good one. And the funny thing is, the one I did that was really good, I thought was going to be like I thought the other one I did was going to be way bigger. So it's like this game, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You got to take chances. So, anyways, I like that record. I like that you got deeper. I like the vibes of that record. My bad. I did not mean to go on a stupid long rant. But yeah, bro. How you on live with no cut, bro? I do need to go in there and get a cut ASAP. I'm finna go in there, Brody. I'm finna go in there. So next week or two. I definitely need one, bro. Hair's getting long again. But yeah, bro. Double R's in Dallas. I need to tap in with him. I actually think you might have did better than him, bro. You definitely got an interesting taste, because I know the other dude you did the feature with, I was like, okay. I definitely know OC Chris, though, because Rainwater helped him get like a multi-million-dollar deal. See, I like this. Okay, yeah. I could tell you went into the studio and you were more prepared. I think this one's a little more lyrical. This was what I was talking about earlier when I was kind of being more constructive. I was saying like, yo, if you could get a little deeper, again, like I told YK and Rue, like you ain't got to get on no Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole overly lyrical, but if you just kind of just open up a little bit more, bro, I think it makes the records better. So I like this one. I still think there's work to do lyrically, but it wasn't bad, bro. All right, let's get into Ant Fisher. Let's see what bro's got. Black and Mild Child. Let's see what Brody's got. Black and Mild Child. Get it. Sip of water. Woo-wee, man. I'm getting tired. Holy shit. I'm in here fucking just talking. You're tired of talking. I'm like trying not to drink too much so I don't have to go to the restroom yet, but I need to get some energy. It's not loading. And did you send me a file or was it a link? Ant Fisher Charlie. Okay, bet. I'm gonna just look it up on YouTube. Yeah, I like the records, Stevie. I like the records, bro. I think you're getting better, bro. You're sending me better records. I would just work on just telling your story a little more. Even though, like I said, you did that in this record, but just keep doing that a little more, and I think like more people will appreciate it. Ant Fisher Charlie, let's hear it.
Look, times feeling this cold. I've been trying to see that I can't deal with it alone. Problems coming in now, elevation is slow.
So I don't like how long the record took for you to get to the lyrics, but I understand it because it is a little slower. So sometimes the longer beats at the beginning kind of help the vibe of the record, but it just took a little too long. If I'm hearing that on a regular, on just off on a random, like I probably would get bored and just change to the next song. So I would probably start a little faster. But the lyrics is already hitting deep. As soon as you start speaking, the lyrics is hitting deep.
Look at stars, ones that you look those songs is why I ride on my own. I got some dollar shot of you in the road. I'm back in Texas with the homies, still journey my post. I'm back in hungry every time.
Man, shout Texas, bro. Texas getting a lot of love, bro. I love Texas. I always say too, I visited a lot of cities, New York, LA, Atlanta, Vegas. I can keep going. The one city I would say like I could actually live besides Denver because like I don't know, I haven't really found any cities I could really live in besides Denver. It's just like as much hate and bullshit I get out here, bro. I love the mountains in the city. Like I love the city so much. It's like I can't really see myself moving. But the one place I was like, bro, I could live here was Dallas. There's just something about Dallas, bro. Like it's just warmer. It's a little bigger, so there's more stuff to do. It's fun. You got Fort Worth there. The food, just them tacos, bro. There's one city I could live in besides Denver, it'd be Dallas. Because LA and New York's way too big, just too much shit going on. I love New York. Don't get me wrong, it was dope. Way too big for me, way too much going on. LA is just it's cool. Again, probably a little too much going on. Dallas, though. At least from my perspective. Okay. The last record, I kind of was like, he could get away with not letting the beat breathe. This one, I love the bars again, but this one you definitely gotta let the beat breathe a little bit. The last time I was like, all right, he can get away without it. I feel like you gotta let the beat breathe on this one. Like it's too much going on. Like too much, not too much going on, but just not letting the beat breathe enough. You know what I'm saying? See, now you're catching yourself a little bit. I felt like around that 1 minute to 1:30 range, you need to let the beat breathe a little bit, but then you started to catch it a little bit, and you were kind of, you know what I'm saying? You were sparring with the record a little better. The beats was deep. The beats was hella deep. Not the beats, the lyrics. Someone on YouTube said, "Where would I be able to hear what has been submitted? I only hear it through your mic a little bit when you're playing it." Um, you'll have to hear it on probably if you go on the Instagram or my TikTok, you'll be able to hear the music a little better. Um, Otherwise, I'll just have to work on it, bro. Like I've only been doing these lives for a couple weeks, so I'm still kind of learning. But once I build up enough capital, I plan on really taking this more serious and investing in a higher quality product for sure. What up, Daphne, Nakima, Alexander? Everyone tuned in. Let's get back to the record.
You turn to violence. 1,000 in my apartment, tax living out of pocket. I knew that your respect was necessary.
Thank you, Ordasma. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the crime is just a story.
Okay. That was a solid record. My overall constructive criticism on that one, bro, was just let me see. I'm a subscribe, bro, because I like your music. I just subscribed. I hit the like button for you. Let's see if I can leave a comment for you. I'd say I'm gonna leave some a comment. What up, Lincoln Bio? Constructive comment. I'd say. Uh, I'd say. Constructive criticism. The intro beat was a little too long. Maybe start rapping a little later or a little sooner on the record to keep people's attention. I also would let the beat breathe a little better at the beginning. Although you started to catch yourself after the first 1 minute or so. Overall, great record. Loved the lyrics. They hit deep. and were relatable. So yeah, bro, I just left a constructive comment on your YouTube. No problem, buddy. Yeah, I like it. I liked it, bro. You know, I don't. I think I like your other records a little better. Shout out TikTok family. We turned up on TikTok, man. I appreciate y'all for joining. Shout out Box State Media. Appreciate y'all. I liked. I think I liked your other records a little better, just because I felt like lyrically they hit and related more, and I felt like you flowed really well. The only constructive criticism on this one is I would just, instead of having like a 30 or 40-second intro beat, keep it short, 5, 10, 15 seconds. People's attention spans nowadays are so, it's just not there. 44 Vato Malha mini interview part 2. Hey, it's funny you say that because we might be doing something, bro. We've been talking about doing something. So we might do something. So yeah, bro, my only constructive criticism would be just start rapping a little sooner just to grab people's attention. Let the beat breathe a little better. And yeah. We got Ordasma with the skip and DB Bankroll. I appreciate y'all. Let's see what DB Bankroll is talking about. I'm trying to, all right, there we go. DB Bankroll is a Fort Pierce rapper, and he submitted a music video. Shout out Media AP, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Legendary sports journalist in the Mile High City, man. I appreciate you. Hopefully I can go to some Nuggets games this year. I've been tapped in with Fitted Nuggets fan to hopefully get tapped into some Nugget games, and then I tapped in with the CU Buffs DJ, so hopefully I could get more access to some CU games this year. I'm looking forward to football season. Let's see what Bankroll talking about, though. This is DB Bankroll, Lil Punish, Who Dat, Fast. Shout out to 719. It's catchy. It's interesting. I've seen your this. Is this a little older? It seems a little older because you look kind of young in this. Shout out Fort Peace, Florida, though, man. Shout out Coyote in here. Shout out everyone in here, man. I'm finna put this car and turn it to a blue bag. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I don't know if they white saying that word. I don't know. So some people ain't probably gonna let that fly. Damn, bro, I'm kind of irritated. You even on TikTok right now? TikTok. I'm not showing you that, bro. Talking crazy on the internet, and you know you owe me money. Sorry, not you, Instagram. You talking crazy on the internet, knowing you owe me money. Crazy. You'll be acting weird, trying to act cool and shit. Shit's clown, goofy. You gotta fucking house it out. We gonna do that. Been trying to get in touch, talking crazy on the internet. I never even spoke on you, bro. I never said your name. Fast version 954 DJ Frisco.
Nigga, I'ma push you way back. We gon' spray that. Pull up in the right, please pull up in the Maybach. You already know what's up, next mission for man. I'm gonna push your ass niggas, nigga.
So this is catchy, but it's catchy, bro. But so and it sounds good. Like I can see people enjoying the record and they want it. 10 minutes, could you lie to now? Harassment, fool. Try to report my life. Sorry, this fool tried to report my live on some weird stuff. Anyways. Yeah, so pretty much you submit the song, what up everyone on here? You submit the song on Narrow. But y'all on the rise. My bad, y'all. Also, someone on TikTok joined and I just killed. I didn't mean to do that. Someone, I'm not getting to it, but that I looked out for and I tried to help with their music career. They stole money from me and I just was trying to report my live and just do weird shit, bro. Said, if you get OBS Studio, that would be able to help you broadcast on YouTube. That's good advice. I was trying to do that and I was having trouble, so maybe I should look into that again. But DB Bankroll, I mean, so I feel like it's catchy and it's good, and I can see like people who I could see like a lane for it. It's not necessarily my type of style. I feel like I don't know. I get it's kind of drill music. I feel I don't know, like the new trend now. People are saying nowadays is like drill music is is dead. I guess, quote unquote. But my bad, bro. I need some water. My vibe got killed off that. I feel bad because I was vibing out before that. I was vibing out. As you can tell, I freak the haters. I really do be feeling energy though. Like I'm too in tune, but I blocked them, so it's all good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if you're with African Americans. And who am I? I'm a white dude, so I can't really. I guess I feel almost like I'm not the right type of person that I'm not the type of person that can really judge someone for using that, I guess. But from a music perspective, I feel like it's just harder to make it in hip hop if you're not African American saying it. Like you can, there's going to be some people who are just very well pushing back on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 2018 song, got remixed fast. I'm no longer a drill artist. Okay, that's cool. No, and I could see that being in 2018. I was wondering, you're white. Okay, fair. I was wondering because at that time, drill music was hard. It was hard still. So I could see why you made that type of record at that time. You said I'm white. Um, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, maybe you get the pass. Like some people probably you in your hood or whatever, they probably gave you the pass. But it's just more from like a national perspective. People are gonna push back on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my constructive criticism. I think it's a little too fast for me, but it don't sound bad. It don't sound bad. Like I could see you people wanting to listen to that type of music. Or Dasma, did you submit your song? Yeah, she did. I got her coming up next. I'm gonna get to it. He said my city has one of the highest crime rates in Florida. That's why I was drilled, and I could see that. Like, it's catchy though. I probably wouldn't add it to my playlist though. Just being honest, it's catchy though. Fort Pierce, man. I'll leave a comment on YouTube. Tuned in. Or anything, bro. I'll answer it. I'm gonna get into Ordasma. Probably coming to a close here soon. We got 91 people in the queue. It's $10. Kind of last call right now. If you don't want to wait for 91 people to get through, it's 10 to get in line, 20, or you could do a 50 super duper skip if you really want to show love. But let's get into Ordasma and see what she got cooking up. Prophesized. DJ Fresco created Drake's new song, Lil Birdie. Oh, okay. So is he from Florida? Or how'd you tap in with him? That's fire. Ordasma prophesized. Have to send money for your play the music. So you can get in line, Rissa. You can get in line for free. But if you want a guaranteed play, then yeah, it's $10 to get in line, or 20 to skip, or 50 to super skip. Because I got 90 people in the queue right now. And sometimes I do free ones if I can get to it, but it just takes a while. DJ Fresco is from Pompano, Florida. Oh, okay, shout out Pompano. I just did an interview with a rapper from Pompano. But yeah, this is Ordasma prophesize. Let's get to it. Shout out to Cali, Colorado. I'm gonna be honest. The engineering and the production, high quality. I like it. I'm gonna be honest, Ordasma. You kind of surprised me with this so far, because I know you like to rock out. So this is pretty good so far. I like it. I like how you make your voice sound. I like how you make it sound. You kind of have a raspy voice in a way, but not like the manly raspy voice. It's like the female rasp. It sounds good.
Sorry, I don't think you'll change.
It's not. I could, if I'm gonna be constructive, I think it could use a little more depth to the lyrics. Like I could hear you're telling a story, but it felt like you were about to get a little deep, and then you kind of step back and were like, all right, let me focus. Let me just turn it up a little bit. So maybe just having a little better construction of the record overall. I mean, Lincoln Park. Yeah, Lincoln Park in a way. Not like the beach or anything. The beach definitely more hip hop trap type vibe, but just like the way you sing, I get that kind of like punk rock vibe, which is cool. I like it. Um, the record's cool. Honestly, it was better, and I don't mean this disrespectfully. Like it's better than like I thought it was gonna be. So you kind of surprised me a little bit. Um, I liked I liked the way your voice sounds. The production, the engineering, and all that was on point. I think if I was to constructively criticize anything, it would just be like, "What up, active?" It would just be to the composition of the record. You know, it felt like you were a little bit all over the place because it felt like you were trying to speak on some real shit you were feeling and get deep, but then like you'd switch it up. I like the prophesize and like the lyrics; they were getting deep and just unique. Very, I don't know if introspective or intro perspective is the right words to use, but definitely something that'll just make you think. So yeah, it was a cool record. I don't know if I would all the way add it to my playlist or anything, but it was a cool record. All right, we're gonna do last call before I head out of here. I need to go get some food before I pass out. Got 90 people in the queue right now. If you don't feel like waiting, it's $10 to get in line. Okay, DB Bankroll came in and skipped. Let's get to it. See what bro's talking about. But yeah, before I play this, just so you know, again, 90 people in the queue. If you don't feel like waiting, $10 to get in line, 20 to super skip, 50 is like the super duper duper scooper skip, the super duper scooper pooper skip. So let's see what DB talking about. I really like bro though. I think I've heard some. No problem. Thank you for supporting the business.
I'm trying to get this chicken. Bitch, I meet my player, Papa. You hear me? Yo, we are little.
Nolia flow. So I'm assuming that's like New Orleans ish vibe, featuring Del Easy.
Winning and captain, I'm in it. That drops the shit out of living.
See, this is a little better because it slowed down. So, but my only thing is, I don't know, like kind of like I told the other dude earlier. Like sometimes you gotta. It's okay to not let the beat breathe if you do it a certain way, and the way you're flowing sounds good, but I think it could use a little better on the tuning of your voice and the production and engineering, and maybe let the beat breathe. So far, that's my opinion. But let's keep it going.
In my fury, I cook it up like it's curry. I push it in my hurry. I believe I got my pro with me. Really, and I keep.
It's a little raw though, but that's like that type of vibe though. So maybe you don't need too much necessarily like engineering work, I guess, or vocal work on the voice.
That extra move for all these troll niggas. Come on, let's fuck it. Bitch, turn around. I'm gonna get me chicken. Bitch, I meet my play at Popeyes. When you say like this, is not hot.
I ain't gonna lie, he's pretty hard. He's pretty dope. I'll be struggling with the drill. I don't even know if I'd consider this drill music, but that type of gangster rap music. No, it's drill music because he's talking about that type. But I be struggling with this music though because I can listen to it in the gym, but that's about it. I can't really listen to it in my car unless I'm really turned up. I mean, I used to back. Uh, what's up, bro? You get to peep me out. If you submit on Narrow. Submit your music on Narrow. We got 90 people in the queue, but with the drill music, like I can listen to it in the gym because I'm trying to, get a good workout in. But other than that, it's just hard, bro. Like unless I'm turning up with the homies. But now that I'm older, I don't even really be doing that much anymore. So that's the only thing with this type of music. Is like I feel it's not the most universal, I suppose. You submitted for Bandman Fire, okay, bet.
We did not get high. I can look up in the sky and I can tell that you done died. Bitch, I'm talking shit. Bitch, I'm talking shit.
It sounds good, and I like the way he's got a unique flow. Is he pretty big out there, Deleasy? It's my first time seeing him.
Okay, that's the word. It's a cop out for you. I'm at the top of this bitch. I'm looking at you. Aiming this bitch asking you what you want to do. You ain't a fuck nigga. What bitch I need the proof. Living through years that pussy do what it do. This trap shit it ain't new. I'm way by the two. My stacks of these days blue. I put this shit like it's ice cream for pussy. Come get the scoop.
I like how he ended that. I'm looking like ice cream, so pussy can get a scoop. That's catchy. Hold up.
You ain't a fuck nigga. What bitch I'm way by the living through years that pussy do what it do. This trap shit it ain't new. I'm way by the two. My stacks of these days blue. I put this shit like it's ice cream for pussy. Come get a scoop.
Okay, I like the way you ended that. Okay. Hey, this one was a lot better than the last record you sent me. I ain't gonna lie. This one was a lot better. The last one was catchy. It was just too fast, and like I was like, yeah, too much of the N word. This one's fire. This one's fire. And y'all both ate. I dig that record. I might have to add that one to the playlist. I'm gonna go leave a comment on YouTube for you. Hold on. Hey, come on, we shoot the video and talk shit right now. You hear me? You feel me? We trying to get this chicken, trying to meet the fam. Come on, man. You hear me?
I'ma blow you up, check the stamina, the school and up, every captain, I'll blow you up, blow it up, and double cost legend is what I'm gripping. They never gonna get out slipping. I'm handling it on my business. I see it on my business. We pass away like it's fitness. Run down, homie, don't need no rest when I'm spinning. I play the game just to win it. They capped it, I'm really in it. I drop this shit out and live it. You can't bitch, you ain't did it. I rock up in my jury. I cook it up like it's curry. I push them late in a hurry. I hope the fight in the story. You know, I'm pushing through the trenches. Best believe I got. I liked it. Very catchy. The only constructive criticism I would say is just maybe work on the sound a little bit in the studio, whoever's engineering and whatnot. What up, Connor? I'll just have them do little bit of work on the voice and whatnot. That was a lot better than the first record you sent me, bro. That was cool. So yeah, last call. We got 89 people in the queue. If you don't want to wait for 89 people, it's $10 get in line or 20 to super skip, 50 to super duper skip. I'll listen to one more song to give y'all time. If anyone wants to skip, this is Ice Block J. You never know. I'll never see you miss the shot. Go to this like I'm a pro. See what your hands, I'm gonna release it on your floor. Niggas scream for his other top of his nose. You won't make it through the night. I've been on taste, I've been Facebook. Bitch, so you better touch your back me and brother listen. I'm getting old, bro. I'm a kid while I'm shooting 6 top 10 rounds. You get it, check my couple grams, nigga out of down. 1 second, get to me. It's not like just Next. I think that's gonna do it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining. If you fuck with Meek Mill, it's a Meek beat. I appreciate y'all for joining. I got 88 people in the queue. Y'all can still submit your music at any time through the narrow link. It's been a great live. I've been up for 3.5 hours. This is the longest one I've done so far. So I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm probably going to do another one sometime within the next week or so. Shout out everyone. As far as the winner goes, it was probably either YK and Rue,
Denver Lanes came hard at the beginning. Chuko came hard, and so did Stevie again. Stevie won last week, so I think it's probably between them three. And Chuko won the week before, so I'm probably kind of leaning between Denver Lanes and it might be White Kangaroo, bro. People was coming hard though, and then the other fool came hard too. Though. I forgot his name, but I think that's gonna do it, man. I appreciate y'all. Mohammed Mubag Universe.